forgot which way it is to Berlin.
I don't know, maybe it's west, but hopefully no planes come flying about.
Come join us on an exhilarating drive to the German countryside, right here on the Brick Studs. What's up, everybody? It's the Brick Studs, and today we have with us Lego set 77012, otherwise known as
The fighter plane chase.
Good job. This set had 387 pieces, which I feel like is a lot for just a plane and a car.
This is, if you didn't know, it's from the Lego Indiana Jones set. From the show, from the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark.
From the show.
The
He was right the first time.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. But before we jump into the actual set, talk about the build, Jesse.
So some things about this build were right from the get-go, you're throwing stickers. On page 2, you have to start watching the stickers, which I found kind of irritating. There are just so many stickers throughout the set, and they're just right up in your face. But I did like building the vehicle. I think Lego has done a good job evolving the Legos cars and the planes throughout the years, and I love how you actually build each individual piece instead of just slapping together some pre-molded pieces which don't fit the minifigures. I think that is a very nice touch.
This set, though, did come with 3 minifigures, and I'm going to start with this guy first. He is the German fighter pilot who flies the, I don't know how to say the plane, just see what's it, the
Messerschmitt.
The Messerschmitt plane, P what? Something?
It's like the P2 trainer plane.
Yeah, something like that. He's the fighter pilot of the plane, so he's obviously attacking Jones. He's obviously just in a fighter pilot costume, no double face. He just has a helmet with goggles on.
And he's smiling.
And he's supposed he wants to kill Indiana Jones. Then you've got Indiana Jones' father, which is Professor Henry Jones Sr. I'm pretty sure he has a wallet in his hand. I kind of forget what that is. He's in like a brown, almost like a, I want to say British, but it's not because he's Scottish. But it's like, you know what I'm talking about, like those like fancy suits.
It's just like a scholar's.
Yeah, scholar's suit. He has a little green bow tie. He's old.
He's a
has
scholar
like
and a gentleman.
Glasses on, white beard. He is not double faced. Plus, he has like an old, like, you know, explorer's helmet cap.
And for as exhilarating as this scene is, he's just kind of monotone about it.
He really is. Then you got the star of the show, which is you got Indiana Jones. Again, he is in his like brown jacket, tan pants. This time, but he does have a tie because, you know, he has to be a little more professional. He's not going in the team.
He is with his father.
Yeah, so he got to be a little more professional there. He has the hat with the hairpiece, like we talked about. Always, you know, the other sets do not, or the older sets do not have the hairpiece attached. So I thought that was a nice touch. And he has a little whip, so he could whip his bad guys out, or whip the plane and go like Spider-Man. Dun 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 dun.
Because that's what he does.
Dun, dun.
What I will say about the hat is I can't remember we have an original Indiana Jones around here somewhere. I think the hat is just brown. I do like how it's two-tone with that leather
Strap.
wrap around it. Yep. And now on to the build, which brings this movie scene to life. Starting with this amazing recreation of a sign.
To Berlin.
Just so you know, you will are on the way to Berlin. It's to the right, and there's also a tunnel ahead. And this plant, just to let you know that it's real life Earth. On to next is this, I don't know what kind of car it is. It's an old car, an old town car.
Pretty sure it's from World War II.
I do like all the different features about it. I love these over-accentuated headlights, the grille, the bumper that really feels, it's got that super old, it's just in your face type feel. The wheel wells are pre-molded pieces, but they sit over these oversized tires. You have a little step with doors that are stickers, they don't open either. That is kind of sad there. And then you have this slanted accent with the tail lights, another bumper underneath, and I believe this is supposed to be a wheel cover for a spare tire, which I do kind of wish they just gave you the spare tire, but oh well, it still looks pretty cool. You have this windscreen here. It's like that old-timey, it doesn't go around the whole car, just kind of goes where the driver and the passenger would be. Sadly, there is no glass for it. Then you have the interior. It does fit both characters inside, which is also a new feature that I love to see amongst these cars. You have a little luggage bay for the suitcase, a chest that opens up to reveal some pistols, or I should say revolvers, an umbrella, and a spare wallet. And now on to my favorite part about this set, with a name only John Jacob could pronounce. You know the song?
Messerschmitt?
The Messerschmitt P2 training plane. This plane is absolutely beautiful. From the updated propeller to the massive engine bay with the exhaust coming out, letting you know that there is an absolute monster tearing through the sky. The angled updated wings with the little gun ports on the side that fire, that do the little flick fire liability cannons. That's what I like to call them. The two-tone gray, the multi-military camo of green and dark gray throughout it. This was a thing of beauty here. Absolutely perfect.
Now, as well as we all know that Jesse said about the guns, the Lego is obsessed with these kind of guns. I kind of wish they just put random guns on there and not these little flick fire things, but whatever. And the thing that I've always loved about World War II planes is the landing gear. I don't know why, but it's just how it sits on the landing gear. Look at the landing gear. It's like, it's not the little like Lego landing gear they had. You actually built the landing gear and put the wheels on there. I thought that was really amazing. Plus that little wheel in the back so it can, you know, not drag his tail fin on the back, but I think it's kind of cool. Now, what do you guys think about this set? Was it worth the price that Jesse said? I think, what was it, $35?
$35.
$35 US, or not? Will you buy this set? Will you wait? Have you built it already, or are you going to store it in a shelf and never build it? Let us know in the comments below.
Sadly, as cool as this set is, I do not believe it is worth the $35 price tag. Again, I would definitely wait for this to do a price drop or a sale. With how perfect this plane is, don't get me wrong, I love the World War II planes. We could show you the planes that we built when we were 12. They're absolutely terrible, but building this brought me back to those days of my childhood, and still, sadly, I would wait for this to price drop.
We do not get along on a lot of things, so that you want to listen to Jesse, fine, but listen to me and say that this is a must-have set. Now, I'm not saying go buy it from the resellers. We know this set's hard to find. It will be out for a while, so do not fret if you haven't got it yet.
At least 2 months.
Not 2 years, you fool. Don't scare them. Okay, so yeah, at least 2 years. So don't just go rush and buy it from a guy selling it triple the price. It's gonna hit the shelves. It's gonna be restocked, and you will get your hands on it. But I think it is a must purchase if you are an Indiana Jones fan or just a Lego enthusiast.
But we hope you enjoyed going through this exhilarating Lego set with us.
And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that bell icon, because you never know when new videos are going to drop with what? Giveaways,
like
more sets, and you want to be like the
Maybe
down
yesterday.
low on it, right? Not yesterday. Jeez, I'm going to slap this guy. But thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.